Welcome back to Horror Rewind, the podcast where we exhume genre gems and dissect the stories that still haunt us. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. Tonight is a special throwback episode as we crack open the coffin of Tales from the Crypt, the HBO anthology that turned horror into a twisted morality play.
It's amazing how this series, originating from the EC Comics, managed to push boundaries and confront moral dilemmas with such flair.
Totally. And speaking of boundaries, the censorship battles that led to its creation are just as thrilling as the stories themselves.
Let's start with the origins of Tales from the Crypt. Did you know it was rooted in the EC Comics from the 1950s?
Yes, those comics faced immense censorship, which ironically paved the way for the HBO adaptation to be so unfiltered and edgy. It's like they had a point to prove.
Exactly. HBO's version brought in Hollywood talent that made each episode feel like a mini-movie. The storytelling was rich, and the production values were top-notch.
And let's not forget the Crypt Keeper. He's such an iconic character, blending humor with horror in a way that was both entertaining and unsettling.
Right? His puns were legendary, and they added a layer of dark comedy to each tale. It made the horror more palatable in some ways.
Speaking of iconic episodes, I have to highlight And All Through the House. It perfectly encapsulates that holiday horror vibe.
Oh, absolutely. The twist at the end is both chilling and ironic. It showcases how Tales from the Crypt always had a moral lesson intertwined with its horror.
And then there's The Ventriloquist's Dummy, a masterclass in psychological horror. The way it plays with identity and control is haunting.
That episode really dives deep into the mind of the protagonist. It's not just about the dummy. It's about the fear of losing oneself. What a powerful narrative.
And let's not forget Yellow with that shocking twist about bravery and cowardice. It's a prime example of how Tales redefined horror storytelling.
Exactly. The show utilized celebrity cameos and prestigious directors, which added a unique flair to its storytelling. It was like a horror showcase.
And what most people don't realize is how these stories often reflect societal issues of their time. They're more than just horror stories. They're social commentaries.
That's a great point, Sarah. The blend of horror and morality in Tales from the Crypt makes it timeless. It's a reminder that actions have consequences, often in the most ironic ways.
Speaking of timelessness, why do you think Tales still resonates with audiences today?
I think it's the combination of nostalgia and the universal themes of morality. Plus, the humor makes it accessible, even if the horror is intense.
Absolutely. And the fact that it's horror with a dash of justice and irony keeps it fresh and relevant. It's like a mirror reflecting our own fears and misdeeds.
And that's just the beginning of why this series is so significant. There's so much more to explore.
Agreed. It's a treasure trove for horror fans. I can't wait to dive into our next episode.
Next time, we trade comic book carnage for cold case chills. Episode 6 dives into the X-Files, I Want to Believe, a standalone mystery about faith, trauma, and the search for meaning when the monsters are human.
And remember, we want to hear from you. Send your episode ideas to horrorrewind8@gmail.com or find us on Reddit at u/horrorrewind8.
This has been Horror Rewind. Thanks for joining us, and good night.
Good night, everyone. Keep those nightmares alive.